I want to say that's it. Because I just definitely just want to give you praises for everything that you're doing for your kids, because that shit is dope as hell. That's really dope, especially as men, because it's like a new age of teachers. Like, that's the crazy thing, that like we had teachers that was cool and everything like that we can like run away from like the classroom if shit getting too real, like you don't feel like dealing with shit, go chill in the office and type shit. But the new age of teachers like they got now, like they got special handshakes with teachers and stuff. They got like all these new different after school programs. Because I think when we was in high school, we had a couple, like I was in like a sewing class, probably a culinary class, and
culinary class. That was
like
it.
Something else, like just like regular classes and stuff like that.
Like
this
is something
I remember.
So much.
I used to hang out with the chemistry teacher because we used to call him because he looked like the real life Peter Parker.
Right.
We used to hang out with him, man. He was a cool guy.
I can sit there and say this is something I never had growing up, man. You know what I'm saying? So to be in a position to now be that one to give it to them, you know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, you know what I mean? Because it really shows the whole, like when everything is said and done, it comes full circle. You know what I'm saying? You're not only you're teaching them skill, but you just see them. You see them want the drive to want to be better. You see them try to make they're not missing school, bro. I'm telling you, like my kids don't miss school. My kids
they got something to look forward to at the end of the day.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And every time I bump into them, because I'm all over the school, every time I bump into them, they're like, "Mister, we got a Heck Factory today, right?" You know what I'm saying? So, it's always a beautiful thing, man. That's why I'm trying to do whatever I can. Like I'm trying to come up with these opportunities for them. I'll bring you guys in on what we're doing right now. I met a guy within the midst of the viral action going on. I met a guy, his name is Billy Rex. He's from Houston. If you ask me, he's an up and coming rising artist, but he's doing very well. He has a very great following, a cult-like following, for real. You know what I'm saying? And he seen what I had going on, and he reached out. He said, "Dude, this is dope. I want to help." You know what I'm saying? So he sat there and we talked, and we're like, "Dude, how about this? How dope would it be, right, to do a beat submission for like the 5 that's been there? Do a beat submission for them. Have every single kid make a beat. They'll submit it to me. I pick a beat. Whoever beat I pick, they'll get their splits and publishing on. And then on top of that, we fly them out. We fly them out to LA. We'll fly them out to LA, and then they'll record. We'll all record it and do the video, all that stuff together. You know what I'm saying? So this is opportunity. That's never
crazy.
I'm thinking about like 20 years from now. Like I'm still eating off what I did in middle school. Right.
I'm
thinking like 20 years from that. Oh, that's crazy. That's dope as hell, but that's crazy though. Like to have like producer credits in middle school.
Yeah.
Right.
Probably eat off that till whoever the hell knows when.
Right.
Say they resample your beat again 20 years later down the line.
Now you eating
gotta
again.
pay you for that also. That's ridiculous.
Again. Now you eating
crazy.
Again. You get what I'm saying? So
it was just crazy. I like that, man.
That's
He's
crazy.
Setting them up for life.
Yeah,
right. I mean, it's the form of opportunity I'm trying to give now. Yeah, so I feel like with these things, that's why I always tell the kids, man, dude, understand it. Understand, you guys. I'm giving y'all opportunities and I'm putting you guys in positions that nobody else is doing. Yeah. Nobody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? So we were working that together. Shout out to the good folks at Creatures Radio, and then we're working on another situation with B Stars where they could sponsor it. You know what I'm saying? And just be able to keep the drive going, keep the things going, and keep the drive alive for the kids. We do have a surprise for who wants to. I just don't want to say.
Keep it.
You know what I'm saying? But the prize on top of everything else is bigger.
I mean, hell, whatever you just told us, that's
bigger.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
So, I'm good.
We just, you feel me? And granted, man, this is like, I think, again, right. We talked about us never not having these opportunities and chances with social media or technology. We talking that technology is, but in the same time, right? Technology's now giving me opportunities to sit there and do this type of things for them now, and that's something I would never ever be able to do without technology as well. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, we just trying to grow it and trying to grow them. You know?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's so crazy.
That's fucking awesome.
Like, man, I'm just thinking like so far ahead, like the shit that can come off of this, like just you teaching these kids, especially just thinking into the future right now, like AI, like AI right now.
Yes.
They out here making beats and like voice changing AI and all this other crap, whatever the case is. Just say if one of your kids decide like, hell, I was producing, let me make my life a little bit easier, drop this program inside another program, and they can get off of that because they already know the basics because you didn't taught them the basics of being a producer. So now at this point, they know everything, bro. I can understand.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I love and hate it at the same time, bro. Granted, it's very smart, but it's the easy way. Diluting the creativity.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? And,
it's taking the human part out of it.
Right. You know, and the reason why the human was able to make whatever they're making was because that's how they felt. That's how they felt. You know what I'm saying? And everything about producing is translating from feeling to brain to keyboard.
Right.
You dig? Yeah. And that's the will. That's the will for real. So to have some freaking computer pop out of nowhere and be like, all right, you just make me like 5 beats and then I got it from here. Yeah. Like what happens when you hear a certain thing and it's just like something that you want to do? Because mind you, bro, I'll just throw this out there. I could probably speak for a million other producers when I say this. Some stuff in the process of me producing, I made by accident.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like a click of a sound of a perk or chant or whatever. I clicked it wrong, but the way it came out sonically, it was like, oh damn, this is tough.
Yeah. I ain't taking this away.
Let's keep that there. Let's keep that. You know what I'm saying? That's all part of the creative process. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Again, like I said, it's me and AI. We got like a real. It's more hate than love, real. But, love hate. But yeah, I mean, I get it. I could definitely understand that, though. You know?
Yeah, I could definitely understand.
Yeah, I can definitely understand.
That's just like far as producing, like far as video editing too. Because me and Malcolm, we do a lot of video editing and stuff like that. Like a lot of the stuff, like when I used to do music videos, I was like, of course I can research something right fast. But if I make a mistake, do something even better than the person that I'm trying to copy and learn from and stuff like that, like hell, I'm gonna keep what I got because I just did this off rip and didn't even really mean to. And it looks better and I like it more and stuff like that. Right. So I definitely understand that.
Yeah. I remember I was in a master class and one of our teachers, and he was like one of those old school cats, and he was saying that if y'all remember Air of the Night, the recording for that, he was saying that shit. He said that shit wasn't like intended. That shit was on accident. Accident. Right? A motherfucker literally wired because they were setting up mics and they were trying to record the drum solo. Yeah. And he was saying that one of the technicians in there, like they wired the wrong things. They wired it backwards and shit. Right. And when they went in the booth and that shit was playing and and he was like, yo, what the fuck was that? And they was like, yo, let's keep this shit. And they just kept going. And he's like, yeah, that shit was a happy accident, bro. Too. Yeah.
Oh, dang, God, this sounded kind of hot. I didn't expect this, but you know what?
Let's keep this
Welcome
shit.
To Death Row. You know what I'm saying? Right. Welcome to Death Row. You know what I mean? So, for sure.
It's definitely like that. But yeah, I think it's really dope what you're doing because, like, far as just life lessons, teaching the kids, like that's just, especially if they're at middle school, like that's the youngest, that's the most learning, open-minded age where like shit like really just sticks.
They're like a sponge too.
Sponge, bro, to everything.
They don't mind learning, especially if it's something that they like. Like as soon as they found out that you was a producer,
type of stuff. It's like
it was a wrap.
Like a maturity level from being influenced, all that type of stuff, from growing, like just intellectually, all type of like this. It's all at this point in time, and middle schools go through such a crazy rounds of emotions.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's a psychological thing. You know what I'm saying? So, and you gotta think about it. They're growing, they're maturing, they're going from preteen to teens, puberty. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff like is hitting at this point. So they're all over the place for real. You know what I'm saying?
And these era kids too, a lot different too. They're like, they're like supercomputers.
Right.
It's like looking at my son, and I'm like, I like thinking the math in my head. I'm like an old ass calculator. He's over there like, oh yeah, this da 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 da. I'm like, damn, how the fuck did you add all that shit up like that?
Facts. Sitting there, mind you, they be stumping me a lot of times, man. They sitting there learning quick keys that I ain't know on the program. They're like, yeah, mister, if you sat there and hit Control and Z, it'll just form this. I'm like,
we're teaching you something. That's real though.
AKA me slightly getting jealous because how the hell did you know that and I didn't? But okay, you got it.
That's good, man. That must be a new plug-in, man. Hey, that wasn't there when I first started.
Like, I didn't learn this. You know what I'm saying? So, man. Nah, this is all dope, bro. Everything about this is dope, man. So I'm just trying to take it in.
Yeah. Do you still got the love for I know of course you still got the love for producing and everything like that, but do you still find yourself the need to probably get on a placement on a track or something like that from an artist?
Oh yeah, that's still in motion. Absolutely.
Okay. All right, then. Never mind.
Okay, cool.
For sure. You feel me? And I'm trying to lead by example. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So absolutely don't stop now. It's actually the thing about it. It actually struck the drive back into me. You know what I'm saying? It sat there and said, and it made me sit there and say, like, dog, come on, man. You can't sit there and be preaching these kids all this type of stuff. You're not doing it yourself. You know what I mean? You feel me? Let's do it. Let's do it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Malcolm, you got anything else?
No, man.
All right. This is definitely dope as hell.
Yes.
Definitely want to thank you again, Chilshon, for coming through. Tell everybody where they can find you, I guess, on your social medias and everything like that.
Yes.
Or just your
all
website.
My social medias, man, from TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, at Chilshon. So yeah. Online courses are going right now for anybody that's wanted to pick up on their production skills, for whether it's beginners, intermediate, experts, any type of critique. Please reach out. I book sessions for that. And I sit there and we'll sit down with you. I have this program that I have called TeamViewer and Google Remote Desktop, where I can connect to anybody's screen. So we could be, I could be here, you could be in Indonesia. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And
working on
together. We'll just hop on the little program. We'll pair each other's remotes. I'm gonna repair each other's programs, and I literally I can control your screen.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I can sit there and click and critique, fix any type of thing throughout the program that you need to be learning and anything like that. And we're communicating throughout the whole way. You know what I'm saying? So it's been very efficient as far as teaching. And I'm just trying to expand on this. Somebody in the comments within the midst of the viral mess going on sat there and called me the beat coach. And I like it.
I'm taking that one.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to do workshops. Truth be told, Chicago's definitely gonna be one of the spots I'm definitely gonna be pulling up. So when I go to the shot, bro, I'm hitting y'all up.
Just let us know.
We got a lot.
We support.
Whatever.
We support.
I'm just trying to be able to expand this in a bigger ways, man. You know what I'm saying? Developing curriculums now. You know what I'm saying? There's schools that's been reaching out to me from left and right, sitting there saying to me like, "Yo, dude, like this is something that we feel like isn't not necessarily a academical course, but definitely something.
Like driver's ed.
Definitely elective potential, and definitely an incentive to keep the grades right, to keep the attendance up, and to keep the mindset right. You know what I'm saying? So, I think the one thing out of that I mean, everything about it is beautiful, but I think the one thing about it that I can't necessarily give is the style of teaching, which I feel like a lot of people do relate to. You know what I'm saying? And you've seen it. You may have seen it in the comments. It was always the black teacher with the black student. You know what I'm saying? And the way the black teachers relating to the minority and things like that. And it just, that also comes down to just me knowing my community.
Yeah.
You know,
and sometimes it's not even that. It's just like far as being a cool individual and knowing knowing their situation, but also being stern and knowing about respect. That's usually what it is. Right. So it's not even the black teacher and the black kid all the time. It's just like I know where this kid come from.
I've been through it.
What's up, and we also know how to have a intellectual conversation, but also, even if the kid ends up snapping or going something like that, it's still a respect at the end of the day. And that's usually, respect holds a lot of barriers and a lot of bridges that a lot of shit can't hold at the end of the day.
Yes, sir.
It's good. Not to mention, it's good to feel like a human, like you have a human interaction with somebody, and them not treating you a specific way just because.
In a superior standpoint, you know what I'm saying?
Like kids don't learn like that either.
Like I'm above you.
A lot of kids don't learn that either. Like you can't just throw a book at every fucking kid and expect them just to read, learn, and comprehend every damn thing.
And everybody learns different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I'll tell y'all this right now. A lot, even like when it'll come down to me building a coffee table. I'm gonna have to read it a good 3 times to sit there and understand it.
You reading that? I'm gonna look at videos too.
If I watch a video, YouTube, quote, right, on how to build this coffee table, I'm gonna do it like this. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you feel me? And I've that's another thing of just me just being working in the school system, and like everybody's learning style or learning intake is different. So just me understanding that, me understanding the kids, me understanding the way to communicate, and just keep them focused, man. And I feel like this is a calling from God. And I'm just trying to be the best man I can and the best way I can. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely enjoy that ride, man. Enjoy that ride. Yep. Keep on inspiring them kids, man. That's a blessing in itself. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just to know that the kids want to come to your class and actually want to learn something at the end of the day. Like no matter what it is, like as long as they want to come in and learn, like as long as they ain't doing something they ain't got no business doing, that's a blessing in itself. Yeah.
And a lot of like a lot of black kids need that like safe space.
Yes,
so that's a good thing. So like they got somewhere to go or be after school.
Yes,
whatever.
Especially if you can contact their parents, like you in contact with their parents, like you said, you
contact with their parents.
They ain't gotta look for their damn kids.
Right.
We know where
they was where they at.
I'm so thankful for the parents because they truly trust me with their kids, man. You know what I'm saying? So and that comes from them just knowing me and knowing where my heart's at. So man, just being able to keep them out of anything negative and direct any type of negative energy into positive. I'm all for that.